What's up, y'all? I've already done a breakdown of South Carolina versus LSU and why South Carolina was the big dog of that game. This time we're going to do more of a player breakdown. We're going to use Flaujae and her gameplay. If you're new to here, welcome. This is The Advantage, and I'm Coach Joe. Let's get straight to it. I do want to still kind of make this more of a breakdown for people who like to watch film or want to know more on how to watch film, seeing how they can do better and up their gameplay. For the fans, y'all just do what y'all do, you know what I'm saying, and talk how y'all talk amongst yourselves in the comments. I'll be seeing them. So let's start with defense. Flaujae jumped to the low side. And things like this, we don't want to necessarily allow the middle to be so wide open to where the drive is just there, because now they're getting a paint touch. We don't want them to get a paint touch. We want to keep them out of the middle and usually force them to the baseline. Games like this, guys, when you're playing the big dog, it's all about execution. Small details. Those small details would seem like the coaches are nitpicking. They're not. They matter because you can see the difference between the teams. You can see that South Carolina focus on all the details, the smallest detail, and you can see the teams that don't, right? And then you see how they level out. South Carolina ain't a big dog for no reason. Her body is just at an angle. Like, you don't have to completely cut her off, but her body is at an angle where it's like, I'm already right there if you try to drive middle. So let's take it back to the first quarter. Right here in this play alone is just showing you what the tough buckets that they had to get. Because of the stagnant defense. The defense is not moving that much. They're doing a lot of pick and roll stuff. The defense is good defense. So, but they're also not really rotating. The ball is not moving enough from side to side. So we need them to get discombobulated and move around. Not only that, once the ball goes from one side to the other side, there's more rotation. Right here is where you would love to get a post feed, but it's just good defense. Okay, we don't got it. Now she looks at Flaujae. Flaujae wants to get the pass. She wants the ball. The problem is they're playing good defense. You can't get the ball in this situation, so what do you think should probably happen? Just go receive a handoff. Flaujae can receive that handoff, wave her point guard out of there, and get Morrow to come up and now set this pick. Now you have just made the defense rotate in that area, and it would have been a lot smoother. South Carolina's game plan was to stay low for their big men. Y'all bigs can't shoot, so we not going up there. Cool. If you see that the defense is staying low, right, it's because they are playing the role. They are trying to take the role away from you. You can do pick and pop because you are now popping back out. So in this play right here, if she would have popped out, you are now creating space to get away from her. So now once she starts driving, she now has to stay in between the both of you. That's just a little tidbit. That's something to keep in the memory bank. So let's look at a good offensive play. Right here, she told this screener to go away. She's going to deny the screen because her screener, her man, is not where she's supposed to be. She's not playing low. This is how you know whether to deny a screen or not. If the defense is not low, right, then you go where all that extra space is and nobody is down there. She saw it right away. Quick burst of speed, which I love because she didn't take her time. She's like, no, I see that lane, I'm taking it. Finish with the inside hand to make sure that the defense does not block it. She had her body angled off to the defense. Good finish. She just missed it. The only thing that I might say that to make sure that it doesn't get blocked is to cut off more of that space. So she took the angle to get to the basket, which was cool because she got there before the defense. But now I need to close this space right here in between me and the defense. So a pound dribble, pro hop, or a jump stop, and then they put their back in between them and the defense, and then they get that inside hand into the rim. And Flaujae was really doing what she had to do in the beginning of this game. It looked like she started getting winded, and that was the problem. Because right here, this is a great play that you want all players to make on defense. This is an anticipation play, right? Just IQ, being aware of your surroundings. That's IQ. if you guys didn't know that. She sees her trying to post up. She sees her back is turned. Oh, I'm going to take this. I'm going to gamble on this and go get that ball. You want players to do that. South Carolina does that all day. And the other smart thing that she's doing is the person that's trying to keep up with her on defense has her back turned to her. So she going to bend that corner. Well, she's swerving the lane behind her, so she can't just turn around and then start playing defense. She jumps early to where the defense can't block her. South Carolina was trying to block everything in sight, so that's a good choice of finishing. That whole play was great. Okay, right here is my problem. The angle that is being taken is a problem. The speed at which is being taken is a problem. And this is not the first time that she did it, and it won't be the last time that she'll do it in this game. This is not a good screen. This is not a good screen, and it's not even, it's both of them, right? So Morrow can set a better screen. Flaujae can take her time and get below the screener. She should be here. Take a better angle to come off of that screen, and then speed change off of that screen. Automatically, boom, it's a better screen. You have to understand momentum. When you are trying to come off of a screen and your defender is may try to beat you over that screen, there's a lot of times where you can't make a read if you're in a rush. If the defender tries to beat you over that screen, right? Now you have a chance to deny the screen. If you deny the screen and go the other way, now Chloe Kitts has to play defense. Right? And that just comes from coming off the screen correctly. And the angle that Morrow is even on, even if you use that angle, coming off of that angle is flat. So coming off of that, the defender can get stuck in that screen. Towards that screen, then go the opposite direction. Happen to miss the layup, we in the gym for it, okay? Really just use the backboard next time. And I know y'all want to get into some of her turnovers and some of the bad drives that she had. I don't really want to look at all that stuff because that's more fatigue. You can see it as the game progresses. She started to get tired and her decision making wasn't as crisp. That's fatigue. In the beginning of the game, you get to see what they can actually do. Now, she played a lot of minutes this game. That's just cardio. We got to get that up, right? That's something you got to work on. She has the ability to do better, and she even knows she could have did better. So we want to look at stuff that is actually going to help when you're doing film. You don't want to just sit there and pound on and dig on and beat yourself up for the moments where you just started playing horrible when you are fatigued, right? Because you know when you weren't fatigued, you probably wouldn't have done stuff that badly. So I'm going to cut it off right there. That's my breakdown. I appreciate you guys for watching. If you like it, like the video. If you want to see more, subscribe, because I do be doing this and I'll be posting and stuff, right? This is The Advantage. I'm Coach Joe. Peace.